Aye, it's been 26 years since Lehman's pride has decimated the men of the glass continent. A generation has passed and the old heroes have yielded to time. The young have come to test their will against the realm and have their names remembered. Their blood shall mix upon the field of battle, making them sister and brother. The time has come to tell the story. Gather round, weary travelers, and hear the tale of how the realm was tamed and fear was conquered. Let us tell you the days of high adventure.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hey, this is Steve, your local DM. We are back for Game 12. Hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. Let's just get a quick recap going. Trista, hit me.
Oh, hello. Last time you saw us, we had excavated stuff from a tree that was riddled with quicksand, then promptly left it and stumbled upon a swamp creature that played catch with us, for lack of a better word. There were sturges involved, and we ended up meandering around it, not antagonizing it at all. We then found ourselves on an island in the middle of the swamp covered with cattails and little ponds that was also heavily infested with sturges. Upon investigating, we discovered that these sturges had laid their little teeny larvas that were slightly bigger than normal larvas in these ponds, and there were also some mysterious bottles at the bottom. With the help of Jules, we were able to retrieve some of the bottles and found out they were potions of growth. Yeah, potions of growth. And we are thinking that somebody may have planted them here. We found tracks, followed them back to a mound that had a stone door that was moved. Exploring into the mound, we discovered a few hallways and another room that had a big map of the glass continent, but it seemed older, like it had been taken before the swamp was filled with water. We then debated on whether or not we would wait for whoever was in here in this room. We set a few traps, and then proceeded to the far side of the room to open these double doors, and that's where we left off.
Perfect. Okay, so when we left off, you were opening up the double doors. And as these stone doors basically slide left to right to open, it basically reveals 3 words etched into stone in what looks like Dwarvish. Now, does anybody speak Dwarvish?
Teresa does.
Hacks.
I also speak Dwarven.
Yay, the twins speak.
All you hackins. Okay, so the 3 words you see are Irukis, Rubal, and Elamakari, roughly translating into treachery, sloth, and foolishness.
Treachery, sloth, and foolishness.
You notice that some of these letters are in platinum, and some of them are in silver.
Just the letters, not the full words.
Correct. Some of the lettering is in platinum and some is in silver.
Can I read the letters that are in platinum? Do they make a word?
Give me a knowledge religion check.
I can do that. No. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Sure.
That was a natural 1.
That's fine.
That's a 10, which brings it to 14.
Some of the letters are different. Do you want to know what they are?
Yes.
Okay. Just on your right with?
No. I can't.
Write it on the board. There.
There you go.
Huh.
All right. Translating from Elvish.
Wait, Elvish?
Sorry. Dwarvish.
Oh, okay.
E.
E.
L.
L.
O.
O.
M.
M.
C.
C.
W.
W.
E.
E. Okay.
Yeah.
It says welcome. Maybe.
Let's go.
L-O-C.
What you doing?
You have any ideas, Penny?
Can I roll investigation?
Yeah, go for it.
That's only 8.
Okay. Investigating, I mean, you look at the letters that she's presenting you.
Does it spell welcome all mixed up? It's an anagram. Is that what that's called?
I think so. Sounds good to me, but that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
It could be a different word, but what if we say it in Dwarvish?
Let's do that.
Okay. Want to say it together?
Yeah.
Okay.
We both say it together in Dwarvish.
Okay.
Welcome.
So you say welcome, and you hear a rumbling. And the stone slab goes up. As you're looking at this slab, you see that the front of it is stone, but behind it looks like iron, and then like another layer of stone. This thing's got to be at least 3 feet thick as it's going up, like slowly. Boom! And it hits the top. It looks like there's a passageway through.
Whoa.
Hey guys, we opened
You
it.
want to go in?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
Secret doors. It's never
I'll
leads.
go towards the front first.
I'll follow behind.
I'll be at the back.
Okay. So you all enter in formation. Walking through. In front of you, there's a 30-foot tall chamber. It looks like it's been sculpted from the local stone, which seems to be some kind of green marble. But within the center of the room are 4 black pillars where the marble seems to have like corrupted itself in some way or another. Behind these 4 black pillars, there's 2 very long pools. The water in them is just crystal clear. It just looks almost like glass. At the far end of the room, you see a smaller pool that sits in front of a massive black iron bell. It's suspended between 2 upright columns. You hear from somewhere behind this room, there's a sound of wailing. It's echoing through the passage, like slow weeping. It's continuing.
So, I'm sorry, it's 2 pools and then a pool and the bell, right?
Exactly. And there is an exit out of this room. The west wall.
How big is the bell?
The bell's huge. It's like Liberty Bell size.
Let's go ring it.
The Liberty Bell's like what, like this big, right? I've seen it once.
It's about I will
Is it
say
at Gettysburg?
7 feet by...
Sorry to everyone on the East Coast.
Yeah, 7
We're
feet
in
by
Hawaii.
10, something like that. It's big. 7
That
feet
big?
wide by 10 feet long.
Whoa. It's a big bell. I would have a hammer big
What was
enough
I going
for
to
that
say?
bell.
Can I see how to ring it? Is there like an obvious, like a rope or chain or a lever?
There is a giant rope hanging from the inside of the bell.
Oh, it's easy. I'd like to look inside of the
Probably summons like
Giants.
rock or something.
Cthulhu.
Giant bell, giants, giant dwarves.
As we make our way to the bell, can I like peek into the pools? I know they're super
Sure.
clear, but do I see anything like in the bottom? Can I
Yeah,
see the bottom?
as you walk past the pool, you look down into the pool, and it's just littered with human... not human, I'm sorry. It's littered with elven and
Don't look at the lights.
demi-human bones. There's definitely some Eladrin bones in there as well.
A what bones?
Eladrin bones.
Eladrin
What does
bones.
that mean?
Those are the people who lived in the glass continent
Oh,
before
gotcha.
anyone else lived here.
But all the bones seem to be bleach white
Old.
in perfect shape.
And some dead people. Really
Is
long,
there any flesh?
long dead people.
No flesh.
Long ago dead
This could be acid or something. Do I have any way to test for?
You have a finger.
people.
Where you lost one of those?
Yeah,
I
we
know,
did.
right?
Oh, technically it's just on loan.
You have a kitty cat.
No,
I have
in
a
the,
dog.
she's in the boat.
Oh, we left it. Okay.
Yeah, we left the cat. in the
Just
boat.
making sure.
I'm not putting Spot in there.
I was not suggesting that.
I would look around and see if there's any rats.
No, oddly enough, there is no rats. There is some insects life. So there's roaches and beetles and grubs and things like that.
Can I catch like a rather
Sure.
large beetle?
Yeah.
Put it in the water.
Okay. Bloop. You see it like tries to skim on water and it's slowly drowning.
And it's just
You just watch it.
drowning.
Yeah.
It's like we could put clothes.
I
or
just
coins
drowned a
or
beetle for
anything.
no reason.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Welcome to Dungeons
You are
and
not a
Dragons.
Yeah.
We could have literally put anything in there.
All right, what are we doing?
Swimming across.
I kind of want a bottle.
You don't need to.
I'm gonna take a small vial of it so that
Okay.
I can ask someone later about it.
Sure. Done. Put your hand in there. And
No, I didn't say I was gonna put my hand in it.
Oh, okay.
It says gonna take a small vial.
Okay.
So
How you gonna fill it up?
let me see what I
Teach
have.
me this magic.
Do we have
Yeah.
tweezers?
I
I don't
have.
think so.
I have
If
some.
thieves tools, you probably have tweezers.
Pearl would have
I
thieves'
have. I'll
tools.
take one of the.
Pearls has thieves tools.
Or Penny.
Sorry. Either way, like, go ahead.
I have thieves tools.
Pearl. Wait.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm Pearl.
I'm just.
Because
Okay, I'm gonna take one.
I'm harkening back to episode 1 when they found some thieves' tools.
We've already been here, done that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one of the arrows that I have that's hollow. And I'm
vampire.
gonna dip it in
Okay.
and cap the end.
Look
and
at
then
you using
fill it all
science.
away.
Okay. Done. Cool. Alright, so you have a vial of water from a bone pool.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, what's next?
Ring the bell.
I'd like to invest. I'd like to look around the bell first before they ring the bell. Well,
You said
Check
there's an
for
exit?
traps.
There's an exit in this?
There's an exit on the west wall, yeah.
What's over there? I'll walk over there. Can I see anything?
It looks like a hallway.
Don't you guys think that it'd be smart for me to like web the hallway or something before we ring the bell? Make sure the hordes of the depths of the earth doesn't come out.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the bell's definitely gonna summon something.
So why are we ever gonna ring it? Like,
I didn't say I was
I'm
gonna
happy
ring
to
it.
walk past the bell without touching it.
I want to ring the bell.
Of course.
I want to ring it too, but not right this second. So let's look around first.
Can I check for traps?
On the bell? Yeah, go ahead.
I'll help you.
What is that, investigation?
Correct.
I am no help.
I have to find investigation on here. I'm no help either.
No problem. This is 21 spot.
22.
Or Ruiner, I apologize, Miss Ruiner. As you pass by the different 4 pillars, you do notice on the back of them there are 4 symbols etched into each one. One looks like a keyhole with an eye in the center where the key is. One looks like an insect of some kind. One looks like the Triforce. I assume that that is.
Mhm.
And one looks like an eye of a cat in some way.
What was the first one?
The first one was a keyhole with an eye in the center.
An insect, Triforce, and a cat's eye.
Cat's eye.
What's a Triforce look like?
The 3 triangles
triangle
stacked in
with
a
the
pyramid.
Oh, 3.
Yeah, triangle on a triangle on a triangle. Okay.
Hey guys, these pillars holding up the bell have some symbols in them.
No, sorry.
Oh,
So it's 4 pillars as you walk into the room. Then you go past. There's 2 pools behind
behind
the pillars, and then in the back there's a small pool, and then there's a bell above the pool.
So where are the symbols?
They're on the back side of the 4 pillars.
by
As you're in
the
the room.
entrance where we came. So looking back that way, I see them. I'm like, yeah, look at that. And over there. There's some
What do we
stuff.
see down the hallway? Just a pillars.
It's dark down there. You'd have to go down there to figure
What
that
kind
out.
of insect?
Beetle of some kind.
Can I see its eyes?
It's just a carved symbol. It's a suggestion of a Plutonian idea of the beetle.
Hmm.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Let's continue and we'll come back and I'm sure this bell will be here on the way out, right?
So we're going down the hallway?
Yeah, we're going
Is that what we're
towards we're going towards the ominous wailing.
Oh, cool. You're ignoring the bell. You're all gonna die. Okay.
Can we check the hallway for traps, please?
Sure. Who does that?
Pearl?
Pearl? No, well,
My
Pearl.
investigation
Alyssa
is 1.
has really good perception.
I have perception, but that's not traps.
Yeah, my
Traps
investi-
are not perception.
My investigation is only 1.
Me too.
Me too.
That's 6.
6. It's usually who the most intelligent person does it, but and then you always want redundancy. You want 2 people
Who's
to
the
roll.
most?
Oh, my
intelligent person?
investigation's +2.
Oh, there you go.
So that's a 4.
Sorry. Okay.
This hallway looks really
so
good, guys.
You all start like looking at this hallway, like trying to look for traps as you hear like this wailing coming from everywhere. And as you do,
Oh no.
Without warning.
no, you basically see as you're looking at the walls for like dark traps or the ceiling. You look at the wall, and the wall looks back at you. There's an eyeball in the wall.
Oh,
Whoa.
There's eyes everywhere.
Yeah.
I
So
know.
basically, then you start to realize that the walls of this chamber, they're just covered with eyes of all different shapes and sizes. There's eyes blinking, and there's eyes. They all look like they're crying in some way or another, though. There's just a rivulet of tears, like cascading down the wall in a slow march. At the bottom of the wall, there's this small stone gutter. It looks like it's catching these tears
That's what the pools are, you
and
guys.
drawing them into like small holes in the 4 corners of the room.
You have
There-
a vial of tears.
Yeah, and this is obviously the source of the wailing that's been coming from the room ahead of you. It's almost overwhelming. From this room also, there is an exit.
Do I feel any effects, magical, of the wailing, is it affecting me in any way?
No, you don't. Actually, there are no exits in this room. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's just a room full of eyes.
It's a giant room full of eyes that are crying. You don't feel affected in any way.
I want to look for secret doors.
It's just...
I just want to sit down and cry.
Why
with
would you do that?
Natural 20.
How many secret doors are there?
Okay. So as you're looking around for secret doors...
Because you blew it, DM, that's why.
Okay, fair enough. So as you're looking for secret doors, I need you to make a DC 12 dexterity check.
Just a person looking for doors.
Just a person looking for doors, yes. 8. Okay, so you're looking at the walls and you notice that the eyes are configured in such a way that there could most likely be a door behind this wall to the north. As you're looking around for the trigger for it, you believe you found it. You push your finger in it, and it's like through one of the rivulets of the tears, just oddly like turns to like intersect with your finger, and it burns you with acid. 4 points of acid damage on your fingers, but you do hear a click, and the wall just kind of pushes itself back and opens up with a set of double doors. Now that the tears are dripping down, though, through where the open door is, on the other side of that wall, there's a room. It's basically a 20-foot high chamber, and it's painted with a facade of geometrical designs of red, gold, green. There are iron doors set into the room in the north, west, and the south walls. And there's an imposing 9-foot-tall green basalt statue that rests in the center of the room. It depicts an elephant-headed human pointing at an accusing finger towards the east wall. In its other hand, it reaches for the hilt of a sheathed sword. It is bare-chested, heavy-muscled, and wears baggy pantaloons and sandals.
Skirmish.
4 more statues stand on small pedestals in the alcove in each corner of the room. The northwest alcove contains a plain basalt pillar. The northeast alcove contains a gray stone statue of a jackal-headed human man. The southwest corner contains a gray stone statue of a cat-headed female humanoid, and the southeast alcove contains a gray stone statue of a hawk-headed male humanoid.
Do these correlate to the symbols from the pillars? Cat.
That's up to you to determine
And so.
what you're going to do. There is a dripping of tears coming off from
The doorway.
the doorway.
So we might get hurt.
I suggest using a cloak.
I suggest me molding earth and making a rain gutter out of
Only works on non-work stone. Everything here's worked marble.
everything is stone.
It's all worked marble.
Start carrying around a sack of dirt with you.
I do need to carry around a sack
Pretty
of dirt.
much.
5 foot, 5 cubic feet of dirt.
Goodness gracious.
Don't we have like an endless bag or something?
It would be a waste of a...
Clothes.
I'm just gonna use my shield.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I feel like
Shield or
it's
cloak.
acid. It's gonna burn everything. Maybe
It's
not.
not that.
You guys go first.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go first.
I have a shield and a cloak. So I'll put my cloak on, and then I will put the shield over my head, and I will run through.
I will follow with my shield over my head as well.
You could probably go under me.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go
I've
under you
cast
with
yeah,
your
flock-
shield.
Before they go under, I cast Flock of Familiars and give them each a dragonfly familiar.
Okay. I like it.
Anything else we should do? Should I?
Let's see, what else should we do?
Oh, why would I do that? Why would I tell you that? It seems like a bad idea for me to just give stuff away like that.
Better be cool stuff in here.
Exposition.
Minus people crying.
Both temples crying.
Okay, so
So
when
it's-
you see me like with the cloak and my shield, you're like, wait, and you
Yeah.
come over and
Like,
kinda
wait, I don't have
grab
anything.
around my waist, you know?
Okay.
I have nothing. I have a cloak on, but I don't have a shield.
Well, you can test the strength of the acid by putting a little piece of the cloak in it.
Yeah, so I'll put the hemline of my cloak in the acid and see what happens.
Okay. You believe the cloak will be enough.
Okay.
You're going to have to whip the cloak clear afterwards, but yeah, you can do it.
Acid tears.
I have 3 jars of water, by the way, from a previous campaign that I can just wash the cloak off, I guess. I literally have written 3 jars of H2O. Don't know when that's going to come in handy. All right, so you guys each have
first.
Okay, you go through first with your shield over top.
I'm right with her.
You have no problems getting under. You
Okay.
hear like 3 or 4 drips, but nothing. Doesn't seem to affect metal at all.
Okay, I'm in the room.
What do we
Look
see?
around.
Exactly what I said last time.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Boring.
I follow right behind him.
Okay, you follow behind with your
Shoot.
shield over your head.
Oh, this looks like a room.
Well, these statues.
I'm going to wait here.
Okay.
Hey guys, is it safe for me to come in?
Seems like it.
How about you take a couple
Don't
steps?
you have a crystal ball?
Well, I mean, I see everything that you see through my familiars, apparently.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to hang back a second and should I go in the room?
I think you should go ring the bell.
Oh my god. How big is the room?
The room is 25 feet by 25 feet, and there's alcoves on each corner of the room that are about 10 feet by 10 feet, where a statue stands in each one.
Okay, I want to go investigate the cat statue first. Does it have a human body? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it has a human body with a
I wanna know-
cat-like head.
I want to know if its eyes are weird, and I also want to know if it looks like there's any, like, mechanism.
Sure. Okay. So you walk over to the cat statue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what exactly do you guys want to do in this room?
I want to investigate. I want to walk over to the cat-headed woman,
Okay.
and I want to investigate. Look like anything looks mechanical.
Sure. Going to the southeast corner of the room, looking over the statue, it doesn't... Actually, go ahead and give me a knowledge arcana check if you're trained in it.
I don't think I am, but I'm going to check for you. Sorry, listeners, we haven't played in like 6 weeks. Let's see. I'm not trained.
Looking it over, I mean, it doesn't look like any statue you've ever seen before. It's very strange.
Is it very detailed?
Yes.
It's like strangely detailed.
Strangely detailed.
You guys, this thing is real.
Can I go stand on the pedestal?
Sure.
Nobody would waste their time making this thing look.
That-
Can I see blemishes on it and stuff? Like,
No. So going over to the pedestal, you stand upon it. As you climb up it, you notice that those 4 symbols are once again etched into this pedestal as well.
There's similar symbols, the same ones as on the pillars.
all 4 on that platform?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they arranged in a special manner?
It doesn't look like it. Also, roll me a search.
Investigation.
Or wait, sorry, what's your passive perception? That's what I want.
My passive perception?
Correct. What's your perception?
Well, 3.
3.
So
yeah.
13.
So 13.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll write that down.
Okay. So yeah, you're standing on the pedestal. You're looking over the cat statue. You're examining it. The detail is amazing in it. Just nothing like you've ever seen before.
So it's either made by magic or it's like
Yeah.
People.
real.
I'd like to go check out the angry elephant.
Okay.
in the middle.
So the angry elephant in the room.
Is it male?
Yes.
Is it wearing clothes?
He has a pantaloons on.
Oh, that's right.
You want
So
to feel?
as you are searching over the statue, the details seem less perfected as the statues in the other corners of the room. Also, with your insane passive perception, you notice scrape marks and a circular pattern around the base of the statue as well.
A
Circular pattern?
As in,
Of scrape marks.
yeah, as in like somebody has moved the statue.
The statue itself seems to have been moved.
Oh, so where he was pointing now could be, he's supposed to be pointing somewhere else.
Yeah, it looks like this might be what we need to point in a certain direction to make whatever it is this room leads to go to the next room. I don't
Okay.
know. This is only like the 3rd dungeon I've been in.
I want to go look and see if the other 3 statues, the jackal, the hawk, and the whatever. What was the other one? It's plain statue.
Pedestal. Yeah, it's the empty pedestal, the jackal, the hawk, and the cat. And then the elephant.
I want to know if those have the same symbols that the one with the cat on the
Okay.
platform.
Well, the cat doesn't have any symbols on it. Only
You
the
said on
empty
the
pillar.
platform.
I said on the empty pillar platform.
She went, oh, is that where you went to stand?
Yes, that's
Oh, my bad. I thought you went to stand with the cat.
Okay, so you're checking the other pillars for symbols. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. As you're looking around, you don't notice anything.
Can we look and see where all the eyes of the statues are looking? Since they're very detailed.
They all seem to be looking in the center of the room.
Can I look at the ground and see if there's a certain spot that looks like it's more dug in than other spots around the elephant statue?
Sorry, repeat that.
Can I investigate and see if there's a scrape area that's more dug in than others?
Like a pattern of where
Oh,
Yes,
with the
spinning
elephant?
this, the elephant, yeah.
Not really.
Not really.
Can we look for more trapdoors?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Where do you want to look for trapdoors?
In the room.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Pearl starts searching around looking for trapdoors.
And I help her out.
Okay.
15.
12.
So you're just like checking out the walls. There's a door to the north, a door to the east, and a door to the west. And you came in through a secret door to the south. Looking around, you really don't detect anything secret. You think that the door to the south is probably the most secret thing in here.
Can we tell how the statue was moved? Like, in like what way, what direction it was moved in?
Not really.
But wait, wouldn't there be like some kind of pattern of where on the base that you could like match up the base circle with the square? You know what I mean?
I understand what you're
Like
saying,
some
but
droplets of. Like,
it looks like it's been spun around multiple times.
Ugh.
So you can't really detect a pattern.
I want to point it at the empty pedestal and see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Give me a strength check.
I assist her.
Okay.
How does that happen?
You can roll a DC 10 strength check, and if you get over, she has advantage. If you get under, she has disadvantage.
Not very strong.
I got a 1.
I got 15.
So you
It
disadvantage.
helps me.
Okay, so roll again.
Oh, it's higher, so 13
13 total.
was my lowest roll.
What's your highest roll?
15.
Plus your strength or
No,
athletics?
no, that is 15. But I already added them.
Okay, so 15's enough.
But
That's
she
my
got
highest roll. I got disadvantage.
I rolled a 1.
I didn't know you rolled a natural one. I apologize. Sorry. Okay, so you go to push on it. You're pushing as hard as you can, and Jules is helping. And then you realize that Jules is pushing the exact opposite direction.
God damn it,
You're
Jules!
pushing.
Come on, this way. Let's go.
I'm sorry. All right, I'm on board
wait,
with this
wait,
now.
you're in the room.
Oh, that's right. I did come into the room. I
My
came into the
assumption is
room.
you came into the room.
I came into the room to help.
You're kind of sneaky for a big
Big
biatch.
blue monster.
Come on, let's go.
I helped you with a 3.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I don't know how to do this very
Roll
well.
with disadvantage.
I'm gonna go ahead and
doesn't matter.
How do we all help
Step-
him move
Roll
the
the
thing?
eight.
Okay. So you start pushing on it. Jules looks like she's helping now, but she's half-heartedly helping. Just looks like she's
Okay.
pretending.
Pearl, come on. Let's push this thing. You ready?
Okay. 15.
You have
Okay.
advantage.
Roll
Oh,
again.
natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay, so you start pushing hard, and then you realize that there's like just a pivot spot. If you go low while Pearl goes high, it greases like grease. So just slides right around. As
I went low and she went high.
Yeah.
Have you met us?
yep, she gets,
Physically
yeah.
and morally, that would never happen.
it works.
I
It's just
definitely
how
was
it
like,
works.
high.
It was an impressive feat.
All right, so as you're pushing it towards the empty pedestal, you hear a large clunk, and then as you continue pushing it, you hear a clink, and you continue past the certain point to the north, you hear a clunk, and then you end directionally at the empty pedestal.
Okay.
Nothing
So
else
there was
happens.
a weird,
Let's,
there was like a loose spot thing.
yeah, there was. I would push it back to where we heard the ka-chink.
Should we though?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
feel like we should point at
What?
the empty one and then ring the bell.
What if it's
Now, come on, that's not gonna do anything.
It's gonna summon whatever's missing there. And we can try and
No, can we please push it back and leave it to the ka-chink sound?
Yeah, it definitely seems like it.
What?
It's
So-
a combination.
it's a combination?
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying.
what
Go
if
to the
we
ka-chink.
point- What if we point it to the door first? The door we want first, and then the second symbol was the bug. Oh, that doesn't correspond to anything.
Can we just push this back to where we heard the ka-chink and leave it for a second, see what happens?
Sure.
Yeah.
We can try.
All right.
Okay.
I'm not helping.
So you push it back towards the north, and you hear a chink.
Okay.
What
It's
happens?
pointing at the door to the north.
The north door.
Correct.
The other two sounds weren't necessarily pointing at doors when it was making a noise, was it?
Give me an intelligence check.
I want an intelligence off.
Go ahead. No aiding each other though.
12.
12. You got an 8. So as you moved it from looking towards the east, you heard a clink sound. And then as it was passing the door to the north, you heard the clink sound. And then as you continued past the north, you heard a clink sound again.
So it's just like it's going up and down, maybe into like a spot.
So it was thunk, clink, thunk.
Correct.
So thunk.
Right now, you pushed it to the north, right?
Yeah.
That's the last place you moved it.
Yeah. Did it
You heard a
completely-
clink sound.
What door do we come through?
South.
So do we want the thunks or the clinks?
Let's keep pushing it all the way around and see if anything's different, or if each in between spot makes a clink.
Okay, I'd like to go to the thunk.
Okay, as you push it past the north direction, you hear a clink. And then as it faces east, you hear a clunk sound. And then you're going to keep pushing it past east?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear, as soon as you go past hard east, you hear a clunk sound. Then it goes to the south and you hear nothing. And then it goes west and you hear a clink sound.
Click, click.
So it opens the doors.
You
Yeah.
can make that.
All right. Well, I guess we're going through
Which
another
do
door.
you want to go through?
Let's go.
I would say north first, just because that was the first clink we heard.
Straight through.
Okay.
So let's rotate it back to north.
Okay. You rotate it north. Clink. Okay. Now,
Go check the door for traps, please. Both of you.
That is a 6.
That is a unnatural 20.
okay. Searching the door, you don't think it's trapped in any way. There does seem some mechanical gears and sprockets and springs behind it, but it doesn't seem like a trap. It just seems like a mechanism.
Does the door open?
You're going to
Check
open the
and
door?
see if it's locked first.
Yeah, can we check and see if it's locked?
No, it's not locked.
All right, let's open the door.
I can open the door. Are you opening the door?
I could try.
Okay.
Can I open the door?
Sure. Yeah. You open the door. So it opens to a room. Looks about 30 feet by 30 feet. The wall on the west side of this room is dominated by a massive carving of a stone face. Its convex surface, it looks like it's protruding from the wall. The huge face has heavy, blind eyes, thick lips, large ears, and a great bulbous nose, and a pair of dull fangs. It's roughly circular, about 6 feet in diameter.
Is that a vampire wall? Things.
That's how you want to look at it.
And you said he's blind. Well, at least not watching us.
Okay, what are we doing?
I'm going to go in the room.
Wait, that's only on the west wall, though, right?
Correct.
What's on the north and east
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
and the south?
That's where
That's
we are.
where you're entering from.
Can I go investigate the guy on the wall?
Sure.
Okay, do I see anything?
Give me a search, investigate.
That is a 9. 10.
So looking through it, as you investigate, you're looking at the eyes, and you look at the nose, and then you look up the nose and realize that there's a small passage behind the nose. You think you could fit through it, but you think
Oh, gosh.
you're the only person that could fit through it.
So there's a passage in his nose, and I look like I'm the only one who can fit inside.
I have little Smokey, but nobody really can understand
See a
him.
dragonfly up there.
That's a great idea. Thank
That's
you.
a good idea.
I will go ahead and take the dragonfly from Pearl's shoulder and
Okay.
send it up the passage.
Sure. So it pops between the passage. Looks like it goes up a hall about 5 feet, and then it turns east down a hallway.
More hallways.
You gonna have it keep going there?
Sure.
It heads east down the hallway and comes into a very large room.
There's lots of gold.
You're allowed to do
And
it.
endless magical
I'll take that away
ways.
from you.
Can you have it look back at like right when it goes through the nostril to look back at the area to see if there's like a mechanism
To open the door,
open it?
can we?
Yeah, you have full command of it.
Yeah, I would like to go back and see if there's a way for us to get past this wall.
It does not look like there's any other way to get through it.
Okay.
Looks like only this
A dwarf.
by being small. There's no door or mechanism to
A
open.
dwarf.
A dwarf?
A dwarf? No,
Yeah.
not even a dwarf could fit through there. Only like
Oh.
a gnome or a halfling, most likely.
Only me.
It was made by dwarves, wasn't it?
I don't know. So you're continuing down, you're flying him down the hall?
Yeah.
Does the whole, like, the hallways, are they shorter than normal?
No. This hall
The
is normal
ceiling
size.
is.
By the way,
Sorry.
I'm minor illusion. Everything like projected to what they see, so they can see everything.
It's fine. Okay, so going down, there's a room, a very, very large room at the end of the hallway.
Magic toys.
Prop.
A lot of paper roughly.
Yeah, I apologize. You come into a room that's basically full of pillars, just full.
Can you see if they have
The
the
room
same
is
symbols?
40 feet by 40 feet long, and it's just covered in black pillars, and it looks like there's a hallway to the south where pillars continue down.
Does this room in the map of my head connect to the former room we were in?
No. So the back pillars in this room, they're all black, and it looks like they're etched into being coiled snakes.
That's cool.
But like snakes, like the heads are carved into different variations of animals and humans.
So I'm the only one who could fit in this room. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go look in this room. by
I don't
myself.
think you should go in there yet.
No.
It doesn't seem like, because we can't help you if you get into trouble.
Yeah.
Are there any other doorways that go into this hall? It's the only way in?
It looks like a hallway that continues to the south.
Okay.
So it's
go
just
another way
pillars that's black and then there's snakes coiled around
in. Oh,
it.
why don't we go in through the west door? We're so dumb.
Well, that's what I just asked, if this door, if it looks like it connects to any of the other rooms we were in.
Yeah, I mean, if it went west.
And
then
well,
it
that's what
went,
I'm wondering, if we can get there through other than another
and
door.
then it went south, right? The hall after the face.
After the face, it went north and east.
So we can get there around, right?
Maybe.
Can you pause it for a minute?
Sure. Okay, so your dragonfly is in this room with all these pillars,
Mm-hmm.
and as you're just kind of like flying between them, all of a sudden,
All of a sudden, without warning.
and without warning,
Yes. Like yes.
3 magic missiles come from one of the statues in each door.
One flying.
Familiar. So, and it just explodes.
That seems obnoxious.
Ow!
It's stunning.
I have 2 left.
Yes.
Guys, you guys saw that. Let's not send Pearl in there, because obviously it's instant death, murder, kill.
Well,
Or at
for
least attack.
a dragonfly. This.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go alone, but I think we should need to go to this room. I think we need to find a different way for me not to be the only one to go into it.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure.
So let's go try to
Bef-
work another door.
Before we would head to the east, which is the direction of this room, from the previous room.
Well,
Let's
it's
check out
northeast, technically.
I know, but so at least, I think you could access northeast easier from an east door than you could a west door. So
What about a north door?
we already are in the north door.
What about another north door?
There isn't another north door. There's nothing in this room except for a face statue.
Is that true?
Correct.
Can we investigate
Okay.
for any secret passageways?
Yeah, go for it.
I do not find any secret passageways.
Okay.
16.
Nor do you,
Okay.
other than the nostrils.
We can't see through the face door anymore. We're only in our present,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go back down, move the statue, point it east, and then go through there.
Do you guys not want to research west before we go the way we think we actually need to go?
Correct.
You just want to go the way we think we need to go?
Well,
I'd like to see west before we go east, is all I'm
We
saying.
can vote. Let's do
Does
that.
anybody...
What do you want to do?
I'm neutral. That way we make it an odd vote.
Let's go east.
Okay.
Okay.
East it is.
Okay. So you turn to east.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a click.
Check the door for traps.
Okay, go for it.
I don't find any motherfucking traps.
You find
Nice
nothing.
jail up there.
7. I also don't think I see traps.
That is going in dice jail for the night. I don't think it's rolled more than a 3 in about 10 rolls.
All right. So who's opening the door?
I'm opening the door
Okay, you open the door.
and I send my dragonflies through. 1 dragonfly is enough.
Okay. So you
Scout ahead a
send
bit.
it down the hallway. The hallway goes down for about 30 feet and then goes south.
Great.
It goes south for about 15 feet and goes into a large room. In the room, you see a total of 6 sarcophagus. 4 seem to be normal size and 2 seem incredibly large. There's a gate guarding this room's entrance that your dragonfly is able to fly through, if you would like. So
No.
to the south, so basically it goes 30 feet east, 15 feet south, and then there's this large room full of sarcophagus.
Yes.
Then there's a gate at the south end of this room that your dragonfly can go through.
No, but I'd like to examine the walls of the hallway and make sure that there's no secret passages in the hallway.
Okay, you can't do that with the dragonfly. You have to do that yourself.
Oh, I can't.
Correct.
It can't see what I see.
Correct. Well, you can, but you need to like. It's a whole. You can't just use your
Taste,
eyes.
touch, feel
Taste,
thing.
touch, feel, smell. That's how you do it.
Okay. So, guys, there's some big, scary sarcophagi at the end of this hallway. Do we feel like popping open those, or do we want to open
I'm sure
the
one
west
of us
door?
does.
Yep.
Is it going to help our end goal though?
No.
Do we know? I don't think we know what our end goal is. Or
Our end goal is figuring out who came down here and hopefully figuring out if they are the ones who are doing the Sturge thing, and then we stop them and we're done. Ish.
But we have to find them.
Yeah, but we have to find them.
Do you know where to start with that?
Are there any footprints or, like, have I seen anything that makes it look like someone's been down here recently?
So as you're looking at the floor, it seems to be clean.
Okay.
So the
Magically
marble
clean?
seems to be magically clean.
So we wouldn't know if someone had gone down there or not.
Unless somebody can detect magic and see a magic footprint of things.
They have to have
I'm-
magical feet, though.
I'm down to skip this room because I'm mostly here for the Sturges, but if you guys want to go down to that room.
I don't need to.
I don't need to
personally.
go in there either, but I mean, I'm willing to go down the first part of the hall before the bend to look for any secret passageways.
Okay, let's go in the hallway then.
Okay.
And investigate the hallway for secret
Natural
passageways.
20.
Okay. So you're going down the hallway. It just seems like smooth green marble, just filigreed through with a little bit of metal of some kind, but you don't think there's anything secret about it.
Okay.
So back out the hallway to the statue room.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Go
right.
west.
Get to go west.
I'm gonna rotate the statue pointing west.
Click. Okay, what you gonna do?
We're gonna investigate the door for traps.
Okay.
I ridiculously do not find any traps whatsoever.
Is it a
Are-
1?
12. Do I see any
You get
traps?
a 1? Okay. Tell me what it is next time, so I might tell you it's you do check traps even though you don't. But
Okay.
this time you're going like you're filling around the edge of the door, and then you push the door open on accident. Oh shit! I guess it's not trapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you want to open it?
Yes. Well, I just did.
Yeah. So I mean, all the way. So you push it open more, and so this room is empty except for the floor, which seems to be made of bare earth.
Finally, I dig out some earth and put it in a bag of holding. Do we have a bag of holding or
I
something?
don't know.
Somebody have a bag of holding?
I don't.
Don't think I do.
Really? Gotten through this whole thing without having a bag of
For
holding?
level 3.
I take a backpack full of earth.
Okay. So you just grab a backpack and start filling it
Satchel of
full
earth,
dirt.
yes.
As you're filling it with dirt, I assume you're using move earth for this. Or you're using your hands.
I imagined myself just getting down and using my hands, actually.
Yeah, you start piling piles of dirt, and as you start piling in, you hear a kadunk on the floor as you push your hands down.
Oh, great, a trap.
No. You
Okay.
just hear a hollow sound,
Oh, like there's something under
like
the...
there's something under the dirt. Yeah.
Guys, I was getting some earth for future use, and there's something under this floor.
Can we have Spot dig it?
I have mold earth. I just want to give you a warning. Maybe you want to set your trigger just in case I open up something. I don't know if somebody wants to point an arrow at this spot in case a bad thing happens.
Sure.
I will prepare
I'm just
sacred
going to
flame.
equip my sword.
I'm just going to hide behind Penny.
Okay. I mold
What's
earth, whatever the hard thing I found under the earth was.
Sure. So you mold earth. It pushes away, and below it you see a coffin made of wood. Looks a little bit moldy and rotten, but it's still there.
Oh, we found a dead body. Let's open it.
Okay.
Not it.
I kind of want to shoot it with a crossbow. I don't know.
I mean,
A dead
if
body.
it's undead,
Well, I mean, it's a coffin. What is the purpose of opening up a coffin?
To
There's,
fight some
see what's
vampires.
inside.
but
Why is it hidden here?
Why is it buried in this room? It's a good question.
I'll just take my sword and I'll kind of pry it open with the tip of my sword.
Okay. So you pry it open.
Respectfully.
Okay. So as you go forward, you push your weapon between it. You hear the creaking of nails. You push up. You hear, "Ah!" And then we'll go to commercial. Actually,
Oh.
we'll be back in a minute.
Hey everyone. This is Ashley. I play Penelope, or Penny, on the podcast. Just wanted to check in and thank you for listening and invite you to check out our website. You can find everyone's character backgrounds there. It's really fun seeing how we got our start and stats we rolled. You can find our website and all the extra details at hawaii5-e.com. We'd love to have a review from you if you enjoy the show. If you leave us a 5-star review on iTunes or Stitcher, wherever you found us, and send us an email shot of it, you might get some swag. You never know. Thanks again for listening. Hope you tell your friends and enjoy the show.
And we're back. Okay, so when we left off, you were prying open the coffin of a tormented soul who laid waste there for decades upon centuries, upon millennia.
Or maybe yesterday.
And ready for vengeance upon you. Okay. So, as you pop it open, you basically see a mummified dead body. Inside, it looks like a humanoid of some kind, elvish in nature, maybe a ladron, you can't really tell. The skull is basically collapsed in on itself, and it's emaciated, and the clothing is all disintegrated, but you think it may have been fine at one point or another. It seems to be holding some kind of scroll in its hand, and it is wearing a golden topaz bracelet on its right wrist.
Ooh,
Yeah.
bracelet.
And there's
I really-
also a silver piece gripped between its teeth.
Ooh, shiny.
No, don't steal its stuff. I just really want to know what the scroll says. Can I, kind of put my head down close to it and see if I can see what language it's written in?
it's
Peek in the
it's rolled
scroll.
up. So
yeah, I can
you're
peek
peeking
in the hole
Yeah,
and
you peek in
see
the
what
hole.
language it looks like it's written in.
Sure. In Elvish, you see the words "every endeavor."
I speak English.
I don't speak Elvish.
I do.
Okay.
I reach down and I slip the scroll
Okay,
out.
you slide the scroll out.
You want to Indiana Jones it?
There you
Okay.
go. Comes out.
Okay, read it and then put it back.
While they're
Yeah.
reading the scroll, can I slide a hand, try to take the
No!
bracelet?
Yes.
I am no.
Without
I,
them. Sleight of
yes,
hand.
You can. Yes, you
No,
can.
because-
Sleight of hand.
I-
No, you're not here. Sleight of hand.
She's doing
I,
it
I'm
while
trying-
you're distracted.
I'm
put
doing
my
it while you're
hand
distracted.
next to it.
She's doing it while you're distracted. I
And
gotta give it to her.
also, just for the record, I'm always watching her. Anytime there's like a grave
You
or
can't
like
just-
something
You
shiny.
can't just stick to
Yes, yes.
I have to get past this one
I will
anyways.
give you a spot check, and you get your
I
automatic
already
spot.
said you cannot steal its shiny stuff.
Okay, well,
I said that.
You can make your stealth
Sure.
check and try to sleight of hand it. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Actually, it's
do-
just sleight of hand. It won't be stealth. So just
I
roll
do
yourself.
have like my shield and my grovel out, but I'm kind of like nonchalantly standing there and just like.
Okay.
17 plus 8. Whatever that is.
25.
Yeah.
So what's your passive?
22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
All right.
Like,
What weapons do
looking
you
at-
have?
I have the pearl dagger, the rapier, and the light cross. Whatever that is.
What weapons do you have currently armed on you?
My pearl dagger and my rapier.
So those are in your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. So you make like you're going over her shoulder to read the scroll, and as you do, you slide your rapier in there and like slide the bracelet down your rapier and just slide a hand it right into your back.
Perfect.
Now, question.
Which bracelet?
The
One
emerald
bracelet.
one.
The emerald
There's only
bracelet.
one. Yeah.
There were
He has
two.
a coin in his
Silver on
mouth.
the other.
Coin in
Yeah,
his
silver
coin,
piece in his
silver
mouth.
coin in
No.
his teeth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, a golden jade, basically.
Would my
topaz.
passive perception catch that the bracelet is gone after?
Not with that sleight of hand.
No, I mean, but afterwards. Not necessarily thinking it's pearl.
That's a good question.
We'll say no.
Yeah, not with
I'll
that.
say no,
With that
yeah.
sleight of hand, I'm not going to give it to you.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
because she
That was
made
pretty
it really
badass.
good,
Yeah.
You
Okay.
earned that
I
bracelet.
agree. All right, so you're reading the scroll
Yes.
aloud?
Yes.
Oh God.
Too late.
We did
Okay.
it. Let's do it.
So, in your Jules voice, I delight in the service of my mistress.
But wait, she wouldn't read it in Elvish. She would translate it.
I assume she is.
But she's
I'm reading it
translating
in common.
Right, right.
common.
Okay.
It is for her I live or I die. Whatever her choosing, may the lords of earth and water bless her in every endeavor. That's what it says.
Okay.
That's it?
Nothing happens.
No. It doesn't raise and grab your arm or anything. That's it.
All right.
Okay. So
I'm sorry. I was too terrified that entire time to listen to you. Can you read it again now that I'm not fear
Yeah.
deaf?
No problem. No problem.
I know. I was just waiting for. I was like, nothing mattered. In one ear, not the other. Terror.
That's what I'm going for. Okay. It says, I delight in the service of my mistress. It is for her I live or die. Whatever her choosing, may the lords of earth or water bless her every endeavor.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap that back up and slip it back into her hands. And I'm going to assume this is somebody that's buried as a servant to her master. So this is like a servant, and this is a person who was buried to serve her in the afterlife or something.
Can you tell if it's male or female?
Actually, give me a knowledge medicine if you want. Anybody else that wants to can as well?
Yes. 27.
Really?
18
Oh,
plus 9.
okay. So, yeah, you give it the forensic files once over. You're looking at it. You do know that it's female. You're guessing early 30s, late 20s, somewhere around there. Never had any kind of child. As you go up, you do see serrated marks around the hyphoid and the spine, behind the neck. Looks like it was a small wire of some kind. And there is blood basically still in the bone where the scrapes were.
But like dried.
But yeah.
Okay. Looks like it was a young adult female. She may have been killed by a sharp wire, like those wires that we found in the hair of the assassins in the swamp. Looks like she might have been killed by something like that.
Why do we think she was buried here? Okay.
How long ago was she buried?
Yeah, can I tell how...
Yeah, looking at the body, it's weird. It looks like there was no oxygen in the coffin, and it looks like a dry preservation of some kind. So with that in mind, you can't really tell. It could be thousands of years.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's been here, but it's been here for at least some time. Quite a while to be in this state, at least.
All right. Is
Are
there a
there-
way out of this?
No.
Oh, sorry.
You just
Yeah, are there more... Do we think there might be more coffins here? Or is this
You
room
can look.
is bigger, right?
This room is 15 by 10.
So at least 2 more coffins could fit here.
Potentially.
I mold earth and feel around.
But you can lift the earth. You can't really feel around.
Okay, so I lift the earth.
Yeah, you can just start lifting it. And, no, it seems like this is the only coffin in here.
You said nothing around the walls,
Correct.
but the floor was molded.
The floor
Or
was bare
earth.
earth.
Can we search around the walls and see if there's any secret
Sure. Yeah, go
passageways?
for
Yay, 15. At least it's something.
Okay. These walls are pure marble. It just seems like they're carved into the ground here. It's very strange. This whole area seems like to be a giant marble deposit. It's very weird for the middle of the swamp. But yeah, nothing.
Do I know the genders of the gods of this realm?
Of this room? Yeah. I can give it to you if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you have a list of the gods and their genders?
Yep.
Alright, so what's the plan at this point?
I guess we go back to the sarcophagus room because there's nothing else to figure out.
I'm going to rebury this person.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll mold earth back around the coffin once she nails it back together.
Okay. You nail it back together, remold, bury it.
Do I notice that there's mysteriously not a bracelet in that?
What's your past perception?
12.
Does it be a 23?
25.
25.
No.
Yeah.
No, sorry.
It was high.
Okay.
What bracelet? There was never a
There's never a
bracelet.
bracelet there.
Yeah, you guys were expecting too much, whether she was bearing children or not before.
Too busy looking at her hips.
Right?
Alright, so we push the statue to the east. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Click unlocks. Gonna go through?
Yeah.
Before we, while they're pushing the statue, can I look at the hawk statue and see if it's as detailed as the cat statue?
Sure. Looking over the hawk statue, it does seem as detailed as the cat statue. You also notice that there are grooves on the floor to this statue. It seems like it's movable as well.
Hey guys, this one's movable too.
Oh, great.
Great.
Okay.
We have more options.
All right, let's go move it.
Wait, we're moving the hawk now?
Yeah, because I don't want to go to the east, really.
Okay, who's moving the hawk?
Not me. Not it.
I'll do it.
Which direction are you moving it?
I'm gonna push it counterclockwise.
So you start pushing it counterclockwise. It easily rotates.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Do I hear anything or it's just smooth?
Nope. Just,
Okay, I'm actually gonna point it north.
Okay, you point it north. Towards the empty pedestal.
Wait, oh, the hawk is down there.
The hawk is in the southeast.
Okay, you guys, let's look for hidden doorways.
Yeah, we should put a compass on this thing.
And where are you looking for hidden doorway?
In this room?
Yeah, like around the northeast corners. We want to go northeast.
You start searching around. You start at the empty pillar. You notice the 4 symbols on there that you saw on the pillars in the first room, but Atrissa also notices that there is a black keyhole above the wall.
Oh.
So it's the 4 symbols in addition to the black keyhole.
Right.
Okay.
There's the 4 symbols. You can stay on the pedestal and reach a keyhole that's up on the wall.
Oh.
We need a key for it.
Hey guys, there's a lock.
In the northeast on the jackal, you notice that it is finely detailed, just like the other statues. Nothing else really spins out. On the southwest, the cat statue, once again, it's incredibly detailed, but nothing else stands out here.
Do I see any key on any? I examined all of the statues. Is there any key on the statues?
No key on any of the statues.
Well, remember the pillars out by the bell?
Mm-hmm.
One was a keyhole.
Yeah, with an eyeball.
With an eyeball.
And then one was
The bug.
The bug, the Triforce, and
The cat's eye. Can I look at the cat's eyes?
In
the
the
cat
pillar?
statue's eyes.
Yeah, they seem to be some kind of fine gem or ruby material deeply embedded in there, but other than that.
But they look like they're just meant to be there.
Correct.
They're both.
Yeah.
Can you try pushing one of them in? Both of them? Can you push on them?
No mechanism.
Oh,
Well,
I
I
guess
mean-
we gotta-
maybe there's a key.
Wait, there was a key. There was an eyeball in the keyhole in the first pillar.
Correct.
So, guys, I go around and I touch the eyeballs of the 4 statues.
No.
I push them all.
Does anyone want to look through that keyhole?
Okay, we have a rogue. I'm sorry. Hey, Pearl, can you do your best and
Try to pick this lock.
try to go up to this keyhole and see if you can't figure it out?
Go check it for traps.
I feel
Well,
like it's
yeah, but
magic.
seriously, this is
And
your time to shine, girl.
don't stick your eyeball in it either. Let's save that for like a last resort.
So I'm
I
gonna
didn't
try to
think
pick
that.
the lock. What do you want me to
Check-
do?
Yeah, check
Check
for
for the
traps
traps.
first.
Okay, I'm gonna check it for traps. Anyone else want to? Because I'm not very smart here. Traps. It's a 9.
15.
Looking through it, you don't think it's physically trapped. You have knowledge arcana, right?
She must.
Yeah, she must.
Yes.
There's something magical about this thing.
Maybe it can't be picked. Are you telling me that? That's magical?
There's definitely a magical aura
I feel
about
something
this.
magical about this. So we should probably be a little
Careful.
careful about. Can I see if I can disarm the magic somehow?
Well, actually, thing to do that would be dispel magic.
Dispel magic?
Smell
Right.
magic.
Dispel magic.
Just smell magic.
Smell
Do you
it.
smell anything?
Unfortunately, you don't have access to that spell yet.
Yeah, I don't have the access to that spell yet.
I don't think I can pick a
Okay,
magical
how
lock,
about
but I'll
this?
try.
I would like to. What do you guys think about this? Take a little bit of my dirt and mold earth into a fine shape of
That's not possible,
But
unfortunately.
it's still like
a rod. Can I mold earth into
No,
a
you can
chopstick?
Mold Earth lets you pick up Earth and push it out of the way, or you can use Mold Earth to
draw pretty things.
draw a pretty thing into the concrete, or you can make difficult terrain non-difficult, and vice versa. But,
And it'll last.
but you can't shape stuff up, unfortunately.
I mean,
Let's go just investigate.
It's a cool
the
idea,
sarcophagus.
I was just trying to shove some dirt into the keyhole.
I like the originality there, but unfortunately not.
Well, can I shove some dirt into the keyhole?
Yeah,
why?
but-
That'll just jam it up, make it harder to use.
All right,
Exactly.
fine.
But it's magic, so why not? I mean, I don't think it'll help anything, but
Yeah. I think
So
we need to find the key to get into here.
Yeah, let's go check the. You want to go check the sarcophagi?
yeah. I mean, we have that and the bells left. The bell is the only other thing.
I think the dead people are gonna have the key.
I also have magic missile. I could just magic missile directly into the keyhole. I mean, let's not put that out of the.
Well, is that gonna open up the lock?
I don't
Are you willing to waste a spell slot to find out?
I mean,
know. No.
I
Oh,
don't know how magic works, but
I don't think it works like that,
yeah.
but it might.
I think the only way we're gonna lock this key is through a magic
I just
keyhole
don't want.
or a magic
I'm gonna head east.
pick lock thing where we can
All right, so Trish is starting to walk to the east.
Yep, going down the east door.
following you.
Others are following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there? I want to know what's up. Oh, the gates at the south end. We can walk right into the room. The
Yeah, you can
sarcophagus.
walk into it. Yeah, just getting out of the room through that gate is hard.
Oh, so it's not far.
Can I
from
fit
getting
through the
into
gate?
it.
Right. It's part of you to get the next part.
Should I send my dragonfly through the keyhole?
Will it fit?
I'll
Is
get
it a
zapped.
giant dragon?
It's not that small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
It's a good idea though.
So what's going to happen is you're going to try to pick this lock, and some magical trap is going to trick. It depends. We don't know the severity of it, but if you feel like you can, get cured of something later, then I can cure you of something. I have a wand of cure wounds.
I
but-
don't think I could pick a magic lock, but I already started following Trisha.
Yeah, we're down. We're down the
Okay.
hallway. Right?
Natural 20.
So you head down the tallway, and then
Yeah, I want to throw something in there. I take like my water skin and I just
Sure.
like chuck it into the
you
room.
throw it in there, and then all of a sudden you hear plump as it hits the floor. So looking in this, you see the 6 stone sarcophagi. They line the chamber. 4 normal-looking sizes. There are 2 that are very large. There's a gate at the south of the room that looks like it's down.
Like a
It's like a portcullis. It looks like it's formed in the pattern of curved daggers welded into the bars facing outward.
Door.
Okay, so what are you doing in this sarcophagus laden room?
I'm going to inspect the sarcophagi.
Okay.
See if we can find any keys.
Sure. Okay, looking over the sarcophagi, you notice that they seem to be sealed with some kind of mortar.
Okay. I don't think we should open these.
I agree. Pearl, do you think you want to look over this grate or the gate at the south end and see if it's got any traps or if it's pickable?
Sure.
Is it locked? I mean, check it for
It's a
traps
gate.
first. But
Yeah, I'm gonna check it for traps. Anyone want to help? That's a 16.
That's a 7.
Sorry, you're checking the gate for the trap?
Yeah.
Check the gate for traps.
Looking over to the gate, it doesn't seem to be trapped.
Does it look locked?
It does look like it's locked in some way or another.
Does it look magical?
You wouldn't know that.
Why don't you just go ahead and try to unlock it?
Okay. Can you? Well,
is there a lock?
Yeah, there is a locking mechanism that can be picked.
that can?
Can.
Can't be picked. Already know.
Can. C-A-N.
Can.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna check to see if it's magical?
I have no... I did. I didn't come up with anything on a 7.
Okay. I'm gonna try to open it then.
Sure, go for it.
I'm gonna try to pick the lock. Which would be what?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. 6 plus 8.
14. So as you kind of look through the mechanism and you find the way it's held in, you just start to be all delicate with it, and then you put your picks away and pull out a dagger and jab it in there, and the whole thing just, and the countermeasure weight goes, and the whole gate just and lifts up.
I'm going to take a little piton and shove it in there so it can't come back down.
Okay, done. Ting, 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 ting.
And the door we came through to the north,
Mhm.
I look around. Does it have any gate that could possibly fall and close this in here?
You're going to go back up there?
Doesn't appear there's anything.
And all the sarcophagi
One
look
room.
the same in the sense.
I thought
that
you
they're
meant
all
the door
sealed.
that-
No,
Came
the
in
room,
to go in the
the door to
hall.
this room.
Did it have a door? It didn't have a door.
The opening.
Oh.
I was wondering if there's
Oh.
a recessed gate up there that's going to come down.
Nothing that you saw.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so the gate's open. I'm gonna
You
go
wanna
through the gate.
Send a dragonfly.
I send a dragonfly forward through the south.
Okay, it looks like about a hallway about 15 feet south. As you're going through, suddenly there's a giant face looking at you.
Creepy.
Does it look similar to the face in the wall of the other?
It does. It's a massive stone face. The eyes appear to be looking down the tunnel.
That we're coming from?
Correct. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it is an identical one. It's looking down the tunnel from the direction you're coming from. As your dragonfly is standing there, it's kind of getting pushed back by some kind of air current. Looks like it's coming from the mouth, and there does seem to be some kind of word carved in the wall beneath the face.
Word?
A word.
So my dragonfly is getting pushed back towards the tunnel through a draft. Can I land my dragonfly and walk it up to the word? Just read it closer?
You can see the word. It doesn't seem like it's in common enough.
What?
It looks like it's in...
Are you minor imaging?
Yes,
This?
I
Is
am.
it in Dwarven?
It is a dwarf.
What does it say?
It says listen.
Are any of the letters in platinum?
No.
Do we see any
Minor
keys?
illusion can't tell us sounds though, right?
Correct.
Do we see any keys?
Can I hear anything from where we are down the hallway?
No.
Say, let's go inspect it.
I'm down.
All right.
Do it.
So I pull my dragonfly back. By the way, there's no way for me to get another dragonfly back up until tomorrow, right?
Well, you can cast a spell again.
But that would be a use of another spell,
Correct.
which I don't want to do. So,
Not for one, really.
let's clarify who has my dragonflies right now because I only have 2.
Us too, because
That's fine.
yours
Okay.
went up the nose.
Well, I mean, I
Last
can
hour,
reassess.
Yeah, you can Yeah, I'm just saying.
Who needs them more?
You can give them to them too. It's fine.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
wait for you
'cause
to
you-
have advantage. 'Cause
Yeah,
get
you need advantage
Yeah.
for the sneak attack.
Okay.
So you need advantage and Pearl. And Penny.
Okay.
So you walk up to the face or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Walking forward to the face, you see it. You see the listen underneath of it. There's a hallway that goes both east to west from this room.
Okay. Let's go east.
Okay.
Right? Are we trying to get northeast, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. So you're heading east.
Do I hear anything by the head?
Are you
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
listen? Nobody did anything.
I'm
with
gonna
that, so-
listen. I want to.
Yeah, I would like to put my ear.
Okay, so as you get close to the head, you feel like a breeze basically continuously blowing out of the mouth. But you don't really hear anything from the mouth.
Are the eyes following us?
No.
Or it's blind.
Anything in its ears.
Now you gotta look in his ears.
I'm going to look in its ears.
Okay. Good. So you look in his ears.
God damn it.
Reaching into the left ears, this is a goddamn it moment actually. Go ahead and give me a DC 11 Fortitude save.
What is fortitude?
I'm sorry, Constitution.
Speak in English, please.
Actually, everybody needs to do that at this moment.
I got a 13.
At a 13,
Make it,
12.
Make it.
14.
Make it.
6.
Do not make it. Okay. So as you reach your finger into the ear, sorry, go ahead. Okay. So as you reach into the ear, you hear like a heavy click, and the mouth opens up, and just a hurricane blast of wind comes shooting out of it. And then from behind you, you hear the sounds of the gears on the gate that you open going click, 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 click. You hear like crunching mechanisms because somebody put a piton in it, so it couldn't fall down like it was supposed to. But you all do get blown back. So everybody who failed only takes half damage.
Everyone who failed,
You're
or
going to
everyone
take,
who
actually, since you pushed it down, you're going to take half of half. So you're only going to take a quarter of this.
so everyone who made it.
Right. You're going to take half.
I'm gonna take half.
Everybody else is going to take a quarter. Because
Got
you
it.
don't get pushed into the gate.
Got
you
it.
get pushed into the sarcophagus room.
Got it.
Oh, wouldn't we have taken in then?
No, you still get pushed back, and you'll still like run into the sarcophagus.
Great.
Okay, so 6, 8, 10, 12. So
I take 12?
You take Pearl takes 6, and everybody else takes 3 points of damage from being blown back into the sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus.
So as you feel the click and you get blown back, Jules, the thing you grabbed comes out with you, and it's a green key.
Guys, look what I got! And I show them the key.
Sweet.
Yeah. As you're like being blown back. So
Okay, let's head back towards the keyhole.
Oh, that's great.
Ouch.
Ow.
I'm confused. Where am
Oh,
I?
well, there's still hallways to the east and west, if you remember.
yes.
Do we care?
No, I think this is the right way to go.
Yeah, let's go that way.
Okay, so where are we going?
Keyhole.
Back to the statue room,
Sure.
and I give Pearl the
Breakfast, huh?
keyhole.
Okay, give it to Pearl.
Well, who's the beefy? I mean, maybe Penny should open it.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I will. I'm afraid of getting magicked.
Okay.
So let me just. I'm gonna scroll through my bags looking for anything
That's fine.
that
Go
will
for it.
help me.
I can open it if you want.
How scroll of protection? How does that work?
Not going to be helpful here.
Okay. I guess I'll just go for it.
Okay. You try to put the key in the hole and it does not fit.
Okay. Wrong
Wrong
key.
Maybe it was in the other ear.
Should we? Did I check both ears?
You did check both theirs. Yes.
Okay, so what if we go back to the original room with the 4 black pillars? There was
Yeah.
also an actual keyhole with the eye, or was
No,
it
it
just
was
a
a
photo of
symbol.
an eye?
Yeah. That had the 4 symbols that are on the bottom.
Does
of the
any
pillar.
of these statues'
Wait a second.
eyes have keyholes in them?
Okay, hold on a second. So I found this key in the ear. So the first face we found had its eyes closed, with no word on it, and this is the
Correct.
guy with the
And you
nostril.
could walk through his nostrils, yeah.
Does it have any other holes?
Maybe we're looking for a key in an eyeball of one of these statues that would say "look" or something.
Key or a keyhole?
A key, like if I found the
Oh.
listen key, maybe we need the eyeball key. Like I found an ear key.
What are the 4 symbols on the things again?
It's a keyhole with an eye in the center of it. There's a cat's eye. There's a Triforce, and there's a beetle-looking symbol.
The keyhole with the eye is the one that doesn't fit.
It's just a symbol. There's no actual.
Oh,
keyhole
gotcha.
for it.
There's a keyhole above this.
Yeah. So you've seen these twice. You saw these as you first entered the first room of the pools. They were on the 4 pillars, and then they're on this pillar as well.
Are they on the pillar or in the wall?
On the pillar.
They're on the pedestal.
Correct.
I feel like we found a green key through an ear.
Did the sarcophagi have any colors to them?
Maybe there's a key in the nostril. It's yellow.
I'm wondering if there's an eyeball somewhere where we could put the key through.
Yeah.
But what were the words that we've seen so far? We've seen welcome.
Welcome was the secret word that got us in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those 3 words were sloth,
Treachery.
Foolish.
and foolishness.
Okay. I don't know.
And then we saw listen underneath the head that blew us over.
Listen over the head that blew us over.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you clarify something? We put the green key in the magic lock and nothing
You
happened.
tried to
It
put
doesn't
it.
fit.
It doesn't
It's
fit.
too big.
It's too
Doesn't
big.
fit. So nothing has been inserted in the magic lock
Correct.
yet.
Yes.
I really want to insert something in that hole.
Put your
Ew.
finger in it, see what happens.
Okay, how about I just try to pick the lock? See if
Okay.
I roll an after 20 or something.
Okay. Go for it.
I mean, something bad could happen to you.
Do I have advantage with the familiar?
Wait a second. Is there anything that I can give you?
Anybody have guidance?
You got this, Pearl.
You have guidance?
Yep.
There you go.
Okay.
You have an additional
So I have
D4.
advantage?
No,
No,
you
you
get
No,
a
you
D4.
have additional D4.
Do I want to give her? Wait, guys. Do I want to give her something like potion of storm giant strength or something before
Well, you
she?
didn't give me that when I tried to put the key in, so I'm
Okay.
gonna say no.
Pick the lock.
The familiars can't help you with those things. They just help you with
Okay.
help actions for attacks. And things
Okay.
like that. So you have a D20 plus a D4 plus your sleight of hand.
Okay. 7, 3, and 8.
So 18. You start putting picks in there and start moving around, and there's like a pop of flash, and then
Okay.
suddenly the 4 statues just come to life and like start like moving
Right.
themselves and like start clapping their hands and roaring. And with that, we'll end the episode.
Okay, good.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed this one.
Bye.
All right, bye.